Hello, and welcome to Assurance by David Barr Development. In this video, we're going to talk through how using CI/CD with Assurance can help catch bugs before they're released. So I'm about to create a new PR, and this PR is going to introduce a bug. Specifically, I'm editing a sales order user event, and this user event will mark any order whose total is over $1,000 with a checkbox that says it needs to be approved. And what the feature this ticket is for is adding on to that to say anything over 5,000 should not only require one approval, but require a second one as well. Now, maybe you can already see the bug, which is that for any order over 1,000 but less than 5,000, we're not going to mark that approval button, even though that is the expected behavior. So in our environment, which is a pre-prod environment, we already have a test for the old behavior, making sure that anything over $1,000 requires or sets that approval. And additionally, in the PR, we have a new test for anything over $5,000. So if the amount is over $5,000, don't only require the first approval, but also require a second approval. Now, the mistake that the developer made in this instance wasn't that they didn't write a test for the new logic, it's that they didn't test the existing tests or the related tests to see if the change broke anything. Fortunately for us, our GitHub action is going to catch that for us. The last couple things that are in this PR is the new field, that second approval field, and then our deploy XML, which has all of our changed files. So our user event, our new test, and that custom field. So let's go ahead and create this pull request. Now when I do this, it's going to trigger a GitHub action. It'll do a few things, but ultimately is going to run our full test bed for us. The first thing it does is check out the target branch and make sure any tests in there are in the environment that we're testing in. So say for instance, this pre-production environment was new and it was missing this existing test for over $1,000, it would put that in there. Secondly, it's going to take our changes from our source branch and deploy those. So that'll be the new test as well as the user event and the new field. And now that we have all the tests from the existing and the new, it's going to run the full test bed and make sure they all pass. So it's going to run a specified tag. In this example, I have it running this order flow tag, which we can see has not only these two, but once the upload's complete, it'll have that new line for that $5,000 test. And if all those pass, then this will turn green. If any of them fail, then this will turn red. So let's go ahead and open this up. And we can see it finished running and it failed. There were 3 tests that ran total. 2 of them passed, but 1 of them failed. And we have the group run ID 902. So we can head into our environment and see what that was. And our page refreshes, ID 902. Let's open that up and see which one failed. By opening up the child run tabs, we can see line by line which tests passed and which ones failed. And as expected, we had a failure for the test over $1,000. So let's go ahead and fix this and see if we can get that check to pass. That should do it. So let's commit our changes, push them to the branch, and have that GitHub action restart. All right, the checks have completed. Let's see if we can open them up and get some more details about that run. And we can see this time we had 3 total and all 3 passed with the group run ID that we could go double check. But now that we have our full testbed passing, we can merge our pull request with full confidence that our change not only makes the desired update, but also did not break any existing code.